Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Welcome to a Monday. The week is new.
Yes.
The outlook is new. Everything's fresh and positive. Excited
First
to go.
day of school for a lot of kids.
A lot of kids' first day of school. In other parts of the state. Around here, we don't start till after Labor Day because
that's the
why bother?
Smart way to do it, because you're not doing anything the first couple of weeks. If you're doing anything in late August, isn't happening. Like Max doesn't start till next Monday.
Right.
Some kids start today, some start tomorrow. Back in the day, it was like, okay, Jerry Lewis telethon, school the next day.
Yep.
That's the way it was for
the day after the
and
next
then
day.
Yeah. The day after. Well, yeah, but it finished on Labor Day, and we'd have school the next day because that was the only time you could watch TV.
Right.
All night long.
I remember.
Good times.
I tried to stay up all night one night and watch Kiss. I fell asleep, and I woke up just in time to catch them first thing in the morning.
Oh, nice.
Pretty happy about that. And I would always go see Bill Steffen with my pennies, nickels, and dimes. Felt like a big deal dropping them off at TV 13.
Of course.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Question
for
memories. Go ahead.
When's the last time you had a date?
You know what? I'm not going to disclose that.
No. Why not?
I'm not going to disclose that because I keep all that information. I will say this. It was less than a week ago.
Less than a week ago?
Less than a week ago, yes.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure you're getting...
I will say this. I date.
You do?
Okay. I will not reveal names.
Females?
I will. Yes.
All right. Just checking. All right. Well.
No, it's okay. If that were the case, if it were not, I would say I'm not going to specify that.
Okay.
But I will specify that just so there are no, there's no controversy.
What did you do on your date?
I just had drinks and talked for a few hours.
Really?
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool.
Well, that's nice. I'm just curious.
That's what I do. I believe, okay, this is what I'm a firm believer in. Meeting up for drinks, good conversation, that is the best. It really, you don't need a lot of pomp and circumstance. You don't need, first of all, movies are terrible. I mean, if you both want to go see a movie and you've been dating for a while or something, that's fine. But that's not a good first date option. I'm not a big fan of dinners either.
They're expensive.
There's that, but it's just the best is just keep it simple.
Get her liquored up.
Little bar. Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, it's just, but again, and I'm not exclusive with anybody. So, this is just,
what does said date do for a living?
Wait a second. Can I reveal that? Or is that revealing too much? I will say this. There's how about this? A school board. She's a school board member.
Whoa.
But again, I'm just dating.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. I'm just curious. I just want to make sure your life is well balanced.
It's not. Yeah, I keep it balanced. Yeah. So why did you throw? Well, I
was just curious. Has she
Okay.
met your mom?
No, dude. What did I say? I keep things casual.
That's casual. So, you can say, "Hey, here's my mom."
No, there's no meeting. There's no meeting my mom. No meeting Max. There's none of that.
Okay.
I'm not at that point with anybody right now.
I'm just curious.
I haven't been for well over a decade. So.
Wow. All right. That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to get all defensive with me.
I'm not defensive. I'm just being open and honest about how.
I love it.
So
when she's not on the school board, is she selling vacuums door to door, or is she
probably
encyclopedias or something like that?
I'm very big on rainbow saleswomen because that's how I got.
You've done it yourself.
I've done it myself. I'm very.
You know what a lucrative gig it is.
Yes.
Potentially. You know what a forward career can be.
I did pretty well for a while.
Yeah,
I really did.
Well,
it's just a pain in the ass.
I'll tell you what.
Utmost respect for salespeople.
I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. When the time comes, if you'd like to bring said school board member out to the house, you're more than welcome.
Dude, look, I don't. Again, I'm not in a relationship with anybody.
I didn't say
So
relationship. I said if you'd like to bring her to the house.
see, that sounds relationshipy,
We'll
and
have
I'm not
hamburgers
doing
and
that.
hot dogs. You can
No,
have just mustard on yours.
I'll come up by myself, or I'll
No,
bring Max up.
no, no.
No, I'm not bringing. I'm not. If you know what, if I were seriously dating somebody, I would do that.
Well,
But I don't even involve my friends, my like you or anybody else. I don't involve in my casual dating life. It's just not. It's because then what happens is if you're just casually dating somebody, see you haven't dated for a long time. You've been married forever, so you don't understand this. At least as far as I'm concerned. Um, you if you say you bring somebody you're just casually dating, and they meet your friends, and then they become friends, and they get kind of close, and then you're not dating them anymore. It's like, well, why are you dating this person? I liked her. I liked it.
yeah.
Well, I'm it kind of for whatever reason it ends, and then you answer a bunch of questions, and it's like it's a kind of a pain in the ass. You can disrupt other relationships by bringing those two worlds together. So I keep
Okay.
those.
Well, all right.
I
All
keep
right.
I keep my dating life separate from my family life, separate from my friends' life, separate from my professional life.
Okay.
So
Well, final
I've got
question then.
four worlds. I keep them
Final
separate.
question. Where do you bury the
Go ahead.
bodies? Because clearly.
Oh, there are. You know what, Macosta? I've had conversations about body burials,
Uh-huh.
and that's where you would do it. There are several locales in Macosta County
I've been
that
around. I know.
if you wanted to get rid of somebody,
Yep.
you could do it, and nobody's asking questions, and more importantly, nobody's answering questions.
Ooh.
And you're obviously you're not going shallow. You're digging that thing deep. Again, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just
Okay.
saying, for the sake of conversation, you go deep, and there are several locations. If that were something you were looking to do,
Okay.
again, and I don't condone that type of behavior.
All right. Well, hurry up with the news. I got to get to your Facebook page and see who's a school board member.
Okay. Good luck with that. All right. Heads up, if you drive a Nissan, the motor company is recalling nearly 250,000 of the compacts because of faulty tie rods. The tie rods help move the steering wheel. Vehicles impacted are from the 2020 through 2022 model years. Yeah, if your steering wheel isn't functioning, that's a how's your Nissan driving? Pretty good. Steering wheel's hit or miss, but everything else perfect.
I had a couple of Nissans and I loved them. I had an
Yeah,
Xterra and I had a Pathfinder. Great cars.
I did. Yeah, it's neither here nor there with me. I
Yeah.
don't care one way or the other. I'm not married to like. There's certain guys because I'm not a car guy, and certain guys are like I'm a Chevy guy.
Right.
I'm a I'm a
Ford dude.
Ford. If you're not, or you got a Calvin pissing sticker on something, or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's
or the the people that want to tell you which way they're voting, and I
or
don't
better
care
yet,
about any of
my
I don't care about
favorite,
any of that shit.
the balls dangling from your trailer hitch.
Oh God, yeah, no, yeah, or the Yosemite Sam mud flaps. Back off. That's stellar. Those are the people you want to hang with. 100%. What else is going on? The American Academy of Pediatrics is calling for the abolishment of spanking in schools. The use of corporal punishment has dropped substantially over the years. Still allowed in 23 states. Nobody uses it. I don't know if a single, I remember the fear, though, that I had of getting spanked in school. And I think the fear of it is a good thing. But the use of it, and I remember spanking Max exactly one time,
Yeah.
and I felt awful about it. He was like 2, or he doesn't even remember it. He was 2 or
Right.
3. I think he was 3. I can't remember why I did it, but I'm like, I blubbered like oh God, I was traumatized by it.
Yeah.
I was. He didn't give it. He's like, well, Jesus, what are you crying? Or what? He looked at me weird. I'm like, thank God he doesn't remember this,
Right.
because you don't want to see your dad reduced to a blubbering mess of whatever
tell
the
you
hell
what,
that was.
It was a little different in our
But
house because my dad's like
mm,
over 80 and I'm still scared shitless of him.
Oh, that's good. That's I had a healthy fear of my dad, and my dad never hit us once,
Right,
but you always felt like he could.
right.
The threat. My dad was big on threats, and we none of us believed they were idle.
I know.
Every single all 8 kids thought, if I cross that line,
You're done.
this will not end. This will not end well.
Right.
And I think society would be better if more kids had a healthy fear of the parents
Look what I found.
and teachers, for that matter. I just do. But that said, corporal punishment doesn't work. It just
Vicks.
doesn't. Like the threat of it does, but the actual practice really doesn't.
Want a whiff?
Fine. Yeah, no,
Okay.
no, I'm not. No, that's a gateway to nasal spray, and no.
Okay.
Finally, what else is going on? See, this is it. I find this interesting because I remember when this came out 18 years ago. Fewer students in one Michigan city are taking advantage of the promise, the Kalamazoo Promise, which began back in 2005, funded by anonymous donors, offered free college tuition to Kalamazoo public school students. 70% took advantage of that free tuition just a few years ago. That number has dropped all the way to 53% in 2023. I thought this was great when it came out, but I think part of it is you give somebody something for free, they don't put any value in it, and they're less apt to do it. It's one of those weird psychological things where if there's no cost to it, there's no value to it in some people's minds. Obviously, a college education has value. It opens doors for you that otherwise would be closed. But it's odd that it has dropped that low. But you and I have talked a lot about trade schools and
Well,
other options for
I
kids
have
graduating
said,
high school. And it's just not college. Just isn't for everybody.
I have
In fact,
said,
it might not be for most people.
I have said for a long time that the problem with the welfare system is just that. The fact that it's just a handout and there's no incentive to it.
Right.
And it's not about our inability to give the money at all, because we can do that.
Right.
Right? We
Absolutely.
can do that. What we need to do is establish a point of purpose for people, and we need to find out where that is. And when that happens and we can aid them with their purpose in mind, things will get better.
I think you're spot on.
Yeah. It really is.
Yeah, just throw. Yeah, just
a purpose-based life has to be there first. And if there's no incentive behind anything, there's just no drive. So you can give them everything all day long.
Yes.
And until they feel a spark and a flame inside of themselves to accomplish something,
right?
Nothing's going to change it.
And it's one of those things, and that purpose can't be about self either. And I'm big on individualism,
right? Just
in general. I don't like group stuff, but I do believe this. I learned this. My mom was probably the driver. That you got to make your life about other people. I said this. I've tried to drill this into Max's head. A life lived just for you is wasted.
Yep.
It's completely wasted. You gotta. It's got to be doing something for other people. That doesn't necessarily have to be your career path, but your life has to be more than just about what's in it for me.
Right.
It's got to be.
I agree.
Or
guess again, what?
You're
speaking about just what's in it for me. Guess who went back to college this weekend?
Oh, geez, Colton.
Yep.
So what? So he can't do it from Valpo.
No.
He's saying none of this. He's got. Does he have senioritis already?
Dude, I don't know what the kid's up to. I mean, he got moved back in Saturday and all day Sunday, and
he's 21 now, right? Well, yeah, that's what it is.
I know it.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh man, I
stayed up till 1. I had 3 shots last night. Oh, did I tell you about that at the airfair?
No.
Kid comes up to me at the Muskegon airfair. I throw him my phone. I said,
wait.
Here.
For the record, this isn't Colton, right?
Colton Woods.
Or is it?
No.
Oh, it is Colton.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
We meet up at the airfair. He gets appointed the weather observer just to be on the safe side, right? So he's got access to all the weather equipment and all that stuff there day of.
Okay.
I get there. I get all set up. He comes strolling along. I throw him my phone. I said, hey, here, go do a forecast for Positively Muskegon. And this is like 9:45 in the morning. They're just starting to file in. And he looks at me and he goes, "Oh, I don't know." I said, "What do you mean I don't know?" "I was up till 1 a.m. and I had 3 shots last night."
Oh my God, dude.
And I'm
3
like,
shots, you're 21.
I looked at him and I said, "I've gotten out of jail and made it to work. Here's the phone. Go do a forecast." "Oh, I'll try."
Just when you start to develop some form of confidence in Gen Z, they
Boom.
kiss and moan about being tired and hungover after 3 shots. I'm sorry. You're in your 20s. That does not impact you.
And I'm going to tell you what, dude. It had to be Maui or something like that, too.
Oh, God.
I know.
Peppermint schnapps. No, it was Fireball. Okay.
Fireball and a White Claw.
And 2 redheaded sluts. It was all right. Sports. Lions fall to Jacksonville preseason action.
Uh-oh.
25-7. It's preseason. It doesn't matter.
Shit rolls downhill fast.
The big news is no major injuries. So that's all. Again, if you're a Lion fan, you got to get through one more. You got to get through one more week of no injuries.
No.
You don't care about how anybody plays. You don't care about it. You don't care win or lose. Get out of next week injury-free, and you're heading into week 1 against KC.
All those sold-out season tickets are going to be sitting home. I'm telling you.
I don't know why you're rooting against Detroit. You are openly rooting against the one team everybody in the state is passionately rooting for. And you're the guy that's suck. They suck. No competing good. They suck. Fords. Meh. Come on. They got new management. You got a new coaching staff in place. You got players who don't have that beaten down, negative Nancy attitude. Optimism reigns in Detroit. They're favored to win the division. They're going to the playoffs. They're a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah.
Let's just, if you're a Lion fan, which I'm not, but I appreciate them, enjoy the season.
Yep.
You got a lot of promise coming up.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Tigers, speaking of suck, Tigers fall to Cleveland, or they beat Cleveland, 4-1. Cubs win. They knock off KC 4-3. Just 3 games back of first place are the Cubbies. So again, if you live in Muskegon, you're closer to Chicago. Just throwing it out there. Adopt the Cubs.
Did you hear the Tigers ditched Eric Haas?
No, I did not.
Designated for assignment. I wasn't even traded.
Uh-oh.
See ya. Ouch. All right. Books. Well, excuse me. I almost gave you a wrong character or wrong category. Books for younger readers.
Okay.
So you would imagine there'd be pictures in these books, wouldn't you?
I would assume so, yes.
200 is the category today.
All right.
Emily Elizabeth and this large, colorful canine have many adventures in works by Norman Bridwell.
Emily Elizabeth and this canine?
As in dog.
Okay, see, if it were...
Hey, look
Clifford?
at that. Clifford, you got it.
That was a guess.
200 to the good, my friend. Look at you on a Monday. I would go out and buy lottery tickets if I were you. Woo, it's your day.
I think I'm hitting the beach today.
Oh, really?
It's a good beach day. We'll see.
Oh, look at you.
We'll see.
All right. Have yourself a great Monday, and we'll see you back here mañana.
See ya.